Alright, well hello and welcome to Brainless Entertainment. I'm Brainless, and welcome back to more Last Epoch Necromancer playthrough. So we are picking up right where we left off in the last episode. We are now in Thedema, which, yeah, we'd only been here before in the Imperial era, and it was quite different. So I'm curious to see what it's going to look like now. It says this is a main town hub as well, but we're going to go meet up with Leith, I presume. Oh, and we're going to speak with Yulia here as well, okay? So, pretty big stuff going on in the main story. Are these refugees? What's going on here? Alright, this is a new town hub. Doesn't look like we got much inventory management to do, but... Alright, let's speak with Grail and Leith here real quick.
The sea, the air. Can't beat the winds of Hyperborea, but it's close.
Oh, I'm glad you like it, man.
Yulia said I'd enjoy it. She knows me well.
Well, I mean, I like to live along the coast, so I'm prone to it.
Raye will not destroy this place too.
Yeah, we won't let him. Alright, hey Yulia, how are you?
I'm glad you are safe. Were you able to meet Leith?
I'm glad you're safe as well. Yeah, I did. Have you not spoken with her? She wouldn't listen to me.
I see. Even now, Raya's victims are burning to ash. We need to act quickly.
Yeah, what do you know about Lagon? Leah left to speak with Lagon. He sounds troublesome.
Did she? If we find a ship willing to take you, perhaps you can still reason with her.
Just me? What about you and Grail? I mean, I'm fine going by myself.
That would not be wise. Leith's been known to be tense. Though I see her as a friend, she will consider me as a threat.
Huh. Why is that? Farewell. That's interesting. Because, yeah, I don't know. It seems, wow, that looks like there's a lot of stuff here. Find passage to the Isle of Storms. Alright, I'm gonna do some inventory stuff, and I'm gonna wander around a bit, and any interesting conversations we have, I'll make sure that we have in the video. Okay, it looks like there's a side quest over here. Hi there, what's up with you?
May I help you?
Quickly, once you're within Thedema's walls, you'll be safe. The Architect's defenses will make sure of that. I've recovered the books from Leith's tower. Some experience? Thank you. I'm sure she'll be thankful. We'll be able to reward you more once she returns from Lagon's temple. Yeah, do you know how I can get there? I'm gonna just speak with him again.
May I help you?
Yeah, okay. Didn't think it would change anything. So... Okay, it looks like there's multiple people for me to speak with to try to secure passage to the Isle of Storms.
Greetings.
Just gonna... Hello, apologies if we don't have the items you're looking for. Between the rumors of Osprix, Leith's orders, and the Lagon storms, things have been a little chaotic lately. That's alright. Try this thing. Anything super awesome? These look pretty good. I don't care about the poison damage. Alright, let's speak with the first person up here. I'm assuming they are not going to help me.
Good to be with you.
Leith's order has my entire trade fleet moored. I suspect she exaggerated Solarum invaders just to ruin my enterprises. Why do you think so? She is jealous, you know. She refuses to let me talk to Lagon myself. She knows the second he hears what I have to say, she'll be gone. Well, yeah, I don't know, man. You're sure? I'll take my leave then. Before you go, I have a request. You're going to the island. An employee of mine hasn't come back. Could you find the lout and tell him he needs to get back here before I fire him? Yeah, I'll give it a try, bro. Oh, that's Trade Prince Melvern. Okay, somebody mentioned them.
Good boy.
Yeah, I don't know. The feeling I'm getting, I'm leaning with whatever I found in Leith's book, right? Is that Lagon is unstable and dangerous. Perhaps a threat. Perhaps a greater threat than Raya. You there, ma'am? Tanavist. Oh, you got that face too. So, you want to travel on my ship? I'm not one of those captains that'll surrender to the whims of just anyone. Least of all, someone with no regard for the safety of their crew or vessel. I'd be mindful of the safety of your crew and your vessel. I know Melvern has continued sending traders to the Isle of Storms despite Lagon's rages. Just as I know he's been losing them. I will not be as foolish as him. Oh yeah, I understand that. It sounds dangerous. I apologize for my harshness earlier. Thedema's been getting tense even before the rumors of Rai's people. The seas aren't safe anymore. Sounds problematic. Lagon's storms are becoming more violent and frequent. The trade princes are talking more and more about using Majelkan caverns instead of our ships. Is there anything that we can do? Architect Liet says she's been consulting with Lagon about it, but I'm tired of waiting for results. Most of us are. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Yeah, well, good luck.
Farewell.
Alright, oh man, nice shirt, bro. You're my third choice, what's up? Baz the Storm Rider. Oh yes, my brother, the thunder calls to me. Once we set sail, we'll find the strongest storm we can ride. Oh, we'll find the strongest storm we can and ride it. Oh my gosh, something's wrong with my brain. It will be Lagon's blessing. Can you feel it, brother? Can you feel the storm coming? Never mind. I'm going to talk to somebody else.
Farewell.
But, yeah, farewell to you too. Man, that guy's a little something. Alright, I reckon this is going to be the one. Hey there! Oh, you look, yeah.
These waters are dangerous. Lagon's been stirring up storms more than usual, but my ship can handle it.
Right on, that sounds good.
I've made my prayers. More than I can say about the others. He will bless us with safe waters.
Glad you're confident. Is your boat ready now?
Aye. Are you ready to head out? If you need more time, just say so.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
The traveler set sail, eager to make it to the Isle of Storms.
The ship is secure. Should reach the pier in no time.
Lagon's temple, a beacon of light.
Careful. Lagon's not used to visitors.
The Isle of Storms, complete with its capricious guard.
Is that Lagon? Yeah. Interesting. Alright, let's see if this guy's got anything further to say.
We're here. Just in time. The storm is brewing.
Alrighty.
You said you were here to speak with Lagon? I don't mean to dampen your sails, but if the architect turned you away, you're wasting your time.
Let's hope not.
I'll be waiting here. Appreciate if you make it quick. Storm's picking up.
Alright, will do. Okay, well, let's get out and see what this place is about. Lagon's Isle, so we're, over here now. Isle of Storms. I can... Okay, so side quest over here, level 52. Nothing indicated here, but also level 52. 52. Also 52. 52. 53. Okay. To shell with it. Trade Prince Melvern Thedema has asked if you could find his employee, Trader Pert. He had been searching for Maruna shells in Lagon's Isle. Puritan, or what remains of him, should be there. Okay, so we'll go look for them. Otherwise, find the moonlit shrine on Lagon's Isle. You have traveled to Lagon's Isle hoping to reason with Architect Liet, or to speak with Lagon directly and obtain his blessing for the Lance of Hierot. The structure at the island's center, known as the Moonlit Shrine, is likely the best place to start. Alright. So I wonder when we go over there, if and or when. Maybe we'll get a side quest from another person around here somewhere. That'll, send us... Ooh! Oh, man. Very curious what kind of damage types we should be concerned about here. I'm assuming cold for sure, but I wonder if lightning maybe is going to be an issue as well. Again, we don't feel particularly concerned about trying to stack particular resistances at this point in the game, but certainly at some point we'll need to. And you could certainly make the argument that we should have already, because, man, if we were doing a hardcore run, like for real, we would definitely be focusing more on defensives. I think. Basically trying to out-survive. So I think our minions can do plenty of damage as is, right? But our survivability is going to be the big limiting factor in dangerous parts of the game. Alright, guess we'll pretty cool looking zone, as ever. I mean, kind of a broken record, but they all look pretty good, you know? I've not seen a place yet that I was like, that place looks bad. Ooh, that's a lot of crabs. Increase physical damage while transformed. Why am I? I think I'm just incidentally seeing a lot of that. Alright, got another point for transplant. Pretty cool. Man, if things ever settle down, I'm gonna spend my skill point here. Okay, so what way do we want to go? This seems interesting. Pool of blood. Patches of blood left by certain skills which that just slows. And this will make it so that it heals me while I'm standing in it. So detonations leave a pool of blood. Okay, so right now it only detonates where I leave from. So I want to get to there to get a detonation on arrival. Yeah, I think I could leave that as it is for now, maybe. Okay, actually, I think I'm going to remove these two. And then we'll probably do that. Get rid of those. And then we'll get this, and I don't know. We'll look at where else to go from there, but... So for now, we'll put a point here. Oh wow, this is interesting. This place looks a bit, like a bit of a sprawl. Cool though, you know, I don't mind some tricky navigation. Definitely keeps things interesting. If not a bit confusing. Yeah, I keep wondering how much experience I would have gotten out of Soulfire Bastion if we were able to complete it I imagine it would have been quite a bit. Oh, that hit me anyways. I tried to dodge that wave. But it's definitely pretty cool. Like, I'm definitely getting to the point in the game where I can pretty easily try out different specialization paths. Because yeah, the experience income is going to be enough to easily offset. Ooh, these are pretty cool. Yeah, I wish you could transplant to where you can, to anywhere you can see. It's kind of, it feels a little bit inconsistent where you can and cannot transplant to. I definitely think, from my limited amount of experience, that the Primalist Leap is the most diverse traversal skill. It seems to work more in more cases than all the others I've tried. And it's quite fun doing the old stompy with that, but in transplant it seems to work fine the majority of times. Just sometimes it seems like you should be able to transplant to a location where you can't. Wow. Much golds. Okay, got another one of our skill points back from transplant. Those are sirens. Okay, I figured they probably were. Alright, let's get the skill point in here, and then we can despecialize from these. Not that one, this one. And then this one. Okay, and then we'll start working on this. And maybe get that. I don't know how meaningful that's going to be. Regain mana but lose a portion of your current health and ward. That seems... Transplant restores mana but has a longer cooldown. I don't think I care for that. Transplant detonation hits deal more damage, especially to bleeding. Well, we're not going to be bleeding. Transplant explosion instantly kills enemies that are below a health threshold. I don't know that I care about that. So we'll be getting, like, fear. I mean, getting this switch to necrotic damage seems good. Fear could probably be good, too. I think we might consider that. Alright, anyway, I apologize. I haven't spent enough time looking into that and figuring out where I might go, apparently. If that were the case, I would just say, this is what I think I'm going to do. Man, seems like they're dropping a lot of gold here. Okay, level up, and let's see. Okay, yeah, we do got a bit of a... Alright, so I don't think I want to do this Veins of Malice. I mean, it's... Yeah, I don't think that's super important for us, but what would be? I think I'm going to work towards this. get the increased critical strike chance and more leech. And then if we do decide to go with a ice-based build, that freeze rate multiplier will certainly help out. Also, though, God, getting those resist would be pretty good. Alright, let's just do this for now. It seems fine. I think... Okay, this goes to the Strand of Storms, which I feel like we, you know, ought to check out. Hey, are you, Puritan?
Hello.
You there. You stranded as well. Have you heard their song? Their damnable song. Has it taken you as well? Calm down, what are you talking about? You're still sane. Thank the gods. We've been shipwrecked here for weeks now, doing what we can to survive, doing what we can to resist their singing. Every night the sirens begin their song, and I lose more of my men, the only one left. That sounds terrible. Please, find my crew and kill those damned creatures that have enthralled them. My men are too far gone, put them out of their misery. I'll try. Damn, that sounds rough. Okay, another side. It's gonna be a side quest for over there. Alright, one moment I think I'm being trolled by my cat. It's rough being a cat slave. And I wonder if the right play here is to head over into there and do that side quest and then come back down here. Seeing as I'm over on this side, because otherwise what I'm going to do is I'm going to explore the rest of this, and I'm going to... actually, no. Alright, you know what, we're going to do it this way. We're gonna explore this entire zone first, then we'll worry about going and getting the side quest done. In whatever way seems to make the most sense. Regardless of whether or not it makes sense. Another point. Yeah, and we should be regaining these points pretty quickly because we're getting accelerated XP gain until we reach a certain level. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go this way. We need to put a whole 3 points into this before we can get the additional detonation, but that's fine. Pretty sure that's only gonna help us. So now I can transplant offensively even more, even though we've already established that that's probably not a good practice. Especially if I can't effectively dodge those attacks. Just went straight into that. So that goes straight to the Moonlit Shrine, okay. Yeah, it would be quite nice to get, like, all of my wraiths out in one cast. I would like that quite a bit. And I was considering that, like, what if I just don't do the health decay? Like the health decay reduction? What if I just don't do that? And I just, you know, get them all out at once. Then I just cast it every so often, but they're all being cast at once. I don't know exactly how it works, I haven't experimented with it, but I feel like that would be pretty good. Are those turtles? I think those might have been turtles. Oh man. Yeah, this place is definitely a bit of a chore to explore, but... these enemies definitely feel a bit more resilient than what we were fighting before, that's for sure. Ooh, lots of cold resist. You know, this is something I should definitely hold on to. Because those are all pretty good stats defensively. Like all the movement speed and the cold resist. And the inherent cold resist. These I'm gonna keep. Because I'm quite sure that at some point we're going to find ourselves up against a particular enemy or a dungeon where the huge cold resist is going to be really helpful for us. I would be surprised if that isn't the case, and it would be really good to have a pair of high cold resist boots, maybe a few other pieces of gear for exactly such an occasion. And I say all this, and then I would probably go into a dungeon and not change my gear at all. But I'm thinking about being prepared, and I feel like that's a step in the right direction. I must have passively dodged one or two of those waves, because I feel like I definitely should have got hit by some of those. I've also been trying to look into ways to generate more ward more frequently. There definitely are plenty of them, but you always like need to look at an interesting balance between offense and defense, right? And although I did kind of invest a little bit defensively a couple parts earlier in our progress here, a lot of my points have just been offensive. And I'm aware of that. So I'm probably, in the near future, going to make some significant changes to my passives, so that we are making sure to lean into some of our defensive potential. Okay, Navigator's Way Cache. Make sure I don't get hit by something here. Navigator's Way Cache. Supplies and instruments carefully stashes. What? Carefully stashes should they be needed for journeys beyond. I think it means to say stashed, but that's fine. Fair bit of shards, attunement, and intelligence. Ukinui's astrolabe. Good intelligence roll, decent mana spent gained as ward, and increased mana regen. That's pretty nice all the way around. Cold penetration, lightning penetration. That's kind of cool. Increased cast speed, dodge, and stun avoidance. Ooh. That's pretty nice. I don't know that I am going to use it, but if we did do a cold leaning build, we could definitely make good use of that. Got here spell damage, necrotic damage, minion melee damage, minion bow damage, minion spell damage, minion bow damage. Wow, that's actually not bad. We would lose a big chunk of like raw minion damage though. And we're not doing anything, well, we're not doing anything at the moment that does raw necrotic damage, but this will make transplant do necrotic damage. Yes, cat. Alright, bear with me one moment, please. My cat again. Okay, apologize for that. My poor cat has needs in it. It may drive me crazy. But anyway, we can convert transplant's damage into necrotic damage, but we're going to want to get this detonation on arrival as well. So right now our old body detonates when we transplant to a new location. This will make it so that we detonate on arrival as well, and this will make it necrotic damage, and then this will give us fear at departure and then fear on arrival. I don't know how good fear is offhand, but we may or may not play around with that. Anything else here worth looking at? Wow, that's a fair chunk of raw spell damage. I'm going to pick this up. I don't think we're going to get use out of it, but if we do decide to do like a more spell damage oriented build, we could definitely make good use of that. Okay, how are we doing on time here? It's been a bit. So I think we're gonna go into this coral pools, and I think we're gonna take a break there. Hopefully there's like a waypoint thing right on the other side of this. I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't. Tricky. Yeah, I think I do have some other things I need to take care of at the moment. Oh my god, guys. So I think I am going to have to, put a little cut in here, and then we'll have to come back to this later. But I guess when we do, if I have to, I'll just make a beeline back out here to the coral pools, and then we'll start up where we left off. But that is going to do it for now. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll come back and see me again soon. We'll take care of these side quests here in the coral pools, then we'll shoot over to the Strand of Storms. We'll knock those out. And yeah, we'll see how far we get then and there. But that's going to do it for now. Alright, thank you all once again, and till the next time, take care. Alright, y'all. Bye.